Hey guys, it's Kathy, and I want to do a little bit of an informative and stretching session that talks about the different types of stretches and why they're important. So there's 3 different types of stretches. One is a static stretch, which a static stretch is really good to improve your flexibility because it lengthens the muscles and it also lengthens the tension in the muscles. So it's the best way to really get flexible, but it's not very good to be able to stretch statically before a competition or something that you're going to be really active with because it does reduce the muscle tension. So some static stretches are just your basic stretches that hold for at least 30 to 60 seconds. These are also the most common type of stretches. So those are just some basic static stretches. The second type of stretch is going to be a dynamic stretch. So the dynamic stretch is more appealing to athletes and a way to warm up before something you're going to be very active in, like game day, because it's a good way to increase the range of motion, but it doesn't reduce the muscle tension, and so it's good to be able to stay explosive. So some dynamic stretches are going to be ones that pass through the range of motion. So the dynamic ones really keep you moving as it keeps stretching. And other side. Booty wants to stretch too. Dynamic stretches are good for upper body and lower body as well. And other side. So those are some examples of just the dynamic stretch. Now the third stretch technique is ballistic stretching. Ballistic stretching is kind of controversial because it increases the range of motion and the length of the muscles in a way where it's using the momentum and force. So it definitely increases the risk of injury. So examples of ballistic stretching is going to be bouncing movements that are going to reach through that range of motion. So some examples of those would be these. So you're using a force that really stretch that range of motion. Basically, as you're reaching past the point of flexibility. So a good way to do that is to make sure that you're only going slightly past what you're comfortable with. That way we're really not pushing that injury risk. So hope you guys can use those to improve your workouts or your stretch sessions, and we'll talk to you soon.